That's my man. That's my man, DJ Juggy. Yo, Juggy.
Yes, ma'am.
So, you know, I don't know, well, how long are you in town for?
Until Thursday.
Okay. So, you know, I've been a little MIA from the show.
Right.
But I'm back. Tonight I was like, you know what, my boys are in town, so let me come show some love. I'm really upset that Enough is not here. And now Books, and they all decided to play hooky the night I'm supposed to, like, you know, join the party. But at least me and you are here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm honored to be here with you, man, honestly. I know you're real busy. You got a lot. I can curse, right?
Yeah, you can say whatever you want here.
you got a lot of shit going on, so.
Lord.
Yeah.
Lord. He's so high.
Is he really?
So? What's that got to do with it? One thing has nothing to do with the other.
You know what? I commend you because I'm not one of those who could come to work high. I can't do that. Like, I have so much going on that just being high, I would get lost.
Yeah.
Like, I can't. It takes, like, a special skill to do that.
Thank you.
So congratulations on nailing that skill. Anyway, so today we have a special guest. You know, you guys already introduced my man Buddha, right?
That's right.
Heavy hitters and all that. And I'm going to tell you my story on how I fell in love with these guys. My boy Way is here also.
Yes.
They flew all the way from Thailand. And me and my boy Niles know because we've experienced it before, right? Not only do they represent, you know, heavy hitters, but let me tell you something. If anyone ever decides they want to take a trip, they have got to go to Thailand.
Yeah.
It is beyond incredible.
The best.
So when I was out there, I was able to experience the movement, right? So I saw Buddha, and I was like, you know what, Buddha, I'm going to come party with y'all. I'm going to come hit a couple of the parties. The party was major. It was great. Me and my girl, Lady Shells, we DJ'd and hosted one of the nights, right?
Yeah. What up, Shells?
So then we ended up going. It's like, I met Way, and we ended up going. They're like, I'm going to take you. We have a show. I'm going to take you. Just take the bus with us and go, you know. So I guess the best way for me to describe it is like their version of Coachella. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, right?
It's called Big Mountain.
Okay, so I went there, and how many people would you say were at Big Mountain?
Man. On average, like, every year is about, like, 60,000.
It was nuts. It was like it was in like mini Coachella.
This is in Bangkok.
Oh, no. This was it. What part of Thailand was this?
It's called Khao Yai, which means Big Mountain. So it's about, like, 4 hours away.
Oh, wow.
Yo, but can I tell you, they shut it down. The energy was bananas.
Buddha, can I go next time?
You're always welcome. Everyone's welcome.
Yeah.
So then I started, I noticed the whole, I understood the whole titanium movement. But can you explain to the people, okay, first of all, like, because you're a Queens native, right?
I was born in Patterson.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was talking from Queens.
No, I lived in Queens. I lived in Queens more than I lived in Patterson.
All right, so give me a little bit of your background and how you started.
So, my parents shipped me
Okay.
to Thailand when I was 16.
Okay, because you're being a badass?
Yeah.
Okay.
A little bit. And I stayed out there for like 2.5 years.
Okay.
And I got into the entertainment industry. I was acting and doing stuff that, I wasn't really like, it wasn't my thing. I was still trying to find myself. And then when I was 19, I moved back to New York, and I met my boy Khan, who's also in my group. And we have formed Titanium, and his boy Day was here. So it was Day, Khan, and myself, and we all met in New York, and we were just like recording every chance that we got.
So you guys fell in love with hip hop at that time, and we were like, all right, let's take this to another level.
I mean, Khan was doing music beforehand, but it was doing like kind of like Thai pop rap, and he wasn't really feeling it. So he was working at this studio over in Jamaica, Queens, and we would still. He was an engineer there, so he was working from like say the afternoon to about like till midnight, and from like midnight to like 6 in the morning, we would still studio time and just record all night. Okay,
so this is all here in the U.S., right? So how did you build your fan base overseas back in Thailand?
Well, because like I said, I got into the entertainment business in Thailand, so we had a lot of connections from then, and so when we were doing the music, we would take it back to Thailand. Okay. We would take it back to Thailand and say.
But we're talking back then. We're talking about you guys who had like boxes of like mixtapes or print them out over there.
Yeah, we threw our first party in like. Probably like 2000, around New Year's, and we brought back like 20 CDs, and we were just giving them out, and then like, we were there for like a couple of weeks, and then people were just coming up to us like, can we buy it? Where can we buy it? So it was like, okay.
I can sell my music.
Yeah, so we had 20 copies, and then we just pressed up 1,000, 5,000, 10,000. And then we flew back here, and then we started up the Titanium website. And then we knew that we had a fan base. We knew that we had a market there. So,
and you already knew your fan base was bigger, just way bigger in Thailand than it was here in the U.S.
Yeah, I mean, at that time, you have to understand when I went there at 16, there was nobody that listened to hip hop. There was probably like maybe like 20 people in the whole country that listened to hip hop. And like during that time, we would go to the club and be like, "Can you play this record?" And you know, and we had to ask. Like they would play a lot of like the house techno.
Right.
And
so you would say you guys basically introduced hip hop to Bangkok in Thailand.
You could say that.
That's insane.
You could say
that's insane.
And so from like 2000 to 2006, we were based in New York, and every chance that we got, whenever we dropped a project, we would drop it. We would go back to Thailand for a couple months, tour or whatever. At that time, we wasn't really making too much money. We were just making money just enough for like the plane ticket to handle rent here, and just be away for a couple months. And then when 2006, we just popped off. We were doing like 3 shows a day. And then,
so crazy.
And from like 2006 to 2010, we toured that album. I think that was the 3rd album that just brought us to like the mainstream.
All right, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna get to one of your joints right now, and when we come back, because I want part 2 of the story, because I want to talk about your super famous wife and your super famous kids. I mean, I think his story is so cool. How you sometimes have to go somewhere else to just really make it, you know?
Yeah.
And it's so funny because we've been in Thailand and we see him interact with like his fans and stuff like that. When he comes here, he's chilling. But, it's a big deal because I feel like a lot of people don't understand that sometimes it's like you don't necessarily have to make it in your hometown. You can make it somewhere else, you know? So everything's attainable. So I'm going to let you pick the bonus joint that we're going to play next.
Okay. I just dropped a new single this past Friday. It's called Yeah, Yeah, Yeah. And it's by DATBOYWAY.
So let's do it. Song for the ladies.
Yeah.
And by the way, I'm in this video too. Shameless plug.
Let's do it.
Let's go. Here, Heavy Hitters Radio. Yes, I'll do it. Shade 45, Laura Styles with you. I got my boy DJ Buddha. Now, my man Ain't Smooth. Everybody's in here, and we have the boy Way in the building with us tonight. Yes. Now, that was definitely something for the ladies, because I've heard you do, other people don't know that you got tracks with Snoop, you got tracks with Wiz. Who else? YG.
MOP. MOP?
Yeah.
Nipsey Hussle.
Okay, so you decided to do it, take a different approach this time, do something for the ladies.
Yeah, this is my first, all English by myself, and then, as of late, I've been getting into singing, so.
So you decided to try it out.
That sounded good, though. I like that.
That's super tight, right? Yeah, I played it for the girls. Now, and people, it's one of those songs you can't get out of your head, which is a good thing.
That's good.
All right, so back to your story real quick. So, I just teased your famous wife, which I love, by the way. So tell me a little bit about how you met Nana and how you guys got together.
Well, we met at a radio station. She used to be a DJ on the radio, can I say it? Virgin Hits 95.5. And how we met was I was it was in the morning. They appointed me the ambassador of Titanium to go to the radio station in the morning. It was probably 7 o'clock in the morning.
It's okay. Morning radio. That's what you do. Morning radio.
And we got introduced, and they were like, she's a Formula 3 racer,
which is bizarre.
And I'm like, what? And that kind of woke me up, and it was like, she said that she was a fan or whatever, and throughout the years of just going and interviewing and doing award shows at her radio station, that's how we got together.
Nice, that's super dope.
Yeah.
Now, going fast forward though, so I'm really interested in how you were able to, because we were talking about you have tracks with MOP, and Snoop, and I saw Snoop today too, by the way, and nice. He's in town. Shout out to Snoop. But tell me how you were able to because not a lot of artists are open. You know what I mean? Because now when I look at you as an international artist, right? So how hard is it for you to find artists to collaborate with you?
It's
or for them to believe in your movement? You really got to sell yourself, right?
It's with the artists, with the features that happen, it just happened naturally and organically. They felt the vibe. They saw what we were doing, and they were like, you know what, let's rock. Because we met, I met Snoop's management out in Korea at a music conference, and we were they brought another group out there called the Airplane Boys. Shout out to them. And we met, and we were the only 2 hip hop groups, so we got to build. And then Ted Chung, Snoop's manager, was like, it's coming out to Thailand, and we were opening up already, so they contacted us, and they were like, Snoop and Rita Ora shooting a music video out there.
I remember this. I remember this video. I remember because I had just interviewed Rita Ora, and she told me about it. She was showing me pictures on her phone.
Nice.
So they got out there and we took them to Phuket.
Yeah. Okay.
Where you stayed.
Yeah.
And you know, we helped them with location and whatever that they needed for production. And Snoop, you know, one evening he was like, "Yo, the only thing that's missing here is we need a studio." So the very next day I called everybody, like the team just called everybody that we knew. It was like, "Yo, bring the studio down. Right. They shot all day, and then by like I think it was like by 3 o'clock in the morning, like we had the studio set up and Snoop was just chilling, and we were like, "Yo, Snoop, you want to hear some beats?" And once he heard the beat, which was "Wake Up Bangkok City," he just started going off the top.
He said, "Press record."
That's so
and he
tight.
recorded the whole song, 3 minutes. It was like a freestyle, and he was like, "Yo, whatever you could do."
That's amazing. That's super tight. By the way, I was with Snoop earlier, and he was explaining to me that he has a he's dabbled in the cannabis business. So damn it, I wish I could fucking remember the name of the website, man. He has a website. I'm pretty sure if you Google it, but he has like an encyclopedia of everything you need to know about weed, Juggy.
Nice.
Do you know about this website?
Juggy is probably.
Well, I'm pretty sure you're your own encyclopedia yourself. But Bina, do you know about this?
Is it? I'm not sure. Is it? It's Mary Jane. That's the company.
There you go.
Right?
There you go. But it's something else. I don't know. Whatever. But have you surfed this site? Have you been here?
I haven't yet. I'm pretty brushed up on the knowledge of the marijuana business.
So if someone just lays a couple strands, like you pretty much can just tell what everything is.
Not what they are, but I mean, you can. I don't know. It depends. Like you can't just tell off top like what it is. You know, I'm not that much of a wizardry.
Because some of you weedologists sometimes be like, how the fuck do you know that? He was explaining to me the difference between like sativas and like I'm like
that. All of that stuff I definitely have brushed up on.
Because I was like, explain to me what's the weed that makes you hyper. Keeps you. I don't like the mellow one. Don't give me that.
Me either.
What's like the 24-hour energy weed?
Well, the indica is like they say indica in the couch because if you smoke it, you're down.
Got you.
So the sativa is the one that keeps you up.
Got you. Do you dabble in the edible department?
Oh my God.
Is that what you're on right now?
Is that what I'm on? She said, yeah, I rock with the edibles, but I since we're just putting all my business out there, and we're just totally incriminating myself here, I mainly dabble in the dabs, in the concentrates. So
got you.
That's my forte.
Laura,
you're a pro.
One time, and I was scared out of my life hanging with him.
What do you mean?
He got me to dab. I didn't know what it was. Years ago.
Were you running around naked and doing something crazy like you usually do?
I was okay, but Senor Yanni.
Oh my God, I can't. You guys are brave for that one.
No,
I don't know.
One and done. Never
I can't. Is that up your alleyway?
Me, I just like blunts and joints. I'm
you keep it simple.
Yeah, I'm not with the dab.
It seems like they just dab when they're around me, so I don't know.
Somehow
I want to talk to my man Buddha. My Buddha.
We're definitely at the heavy hitter retreat.
It's a tradition now.
We go in.
We
got to.
Yeah.
When I was in Thailand, Buddha was like, "You want to smoke?" I'm like, "No, fuck that. I'm not going to jail. I'm not going to jail."
The crazy thing is that everyone that goes to Thailand is like, we don't really smoke, but at this occasion, let's go. Everybody.
Yo, when we were at Ono's house, jeez.
Laura. DJ Ono.
And I'm pretty sure there's a lot of stoners that are listening to us right now. And shout to you guys because the way, especially the real functioning ones, the wake and bakes, I respect it.
How about this?
Because I can't do it.
Can I interrupt 1 second?
Please.
Snoop made a song with the cats in Thailand, so just imagine the weed in Thailand. He made a song called Wake Up Bangkok City.
It's Snoop approved.
It's Snoop approved. So.
Wow. I don't know. Maybe because I don't know. I'm not even gonna say nothing because I understand I'm a chicken. I'm not gonna do it. Most of the time, I think I took it when me and you were in Miami of like one of those oil pens. That was clean.
Hey,
I survived. Or maybe because I already had a lot of tequila. And
Right.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so.
You got too many responsibilities.
Yeah.
You got way too many.
I don't think I'm built for
Maybe
it.
like on a Saturday where you don't have as many responsibilities.
Don't do on a Saturday. I forbid you to ever dab.
Oh my God. Well, yeah, I think I'm going to take your advice on that one. Anyway, let's get into some more music. Wait, thank you so much for stopping by and sharing your story, man. And for everybody who wants to follow you, your millions of followers, where can they find you at?
On Instagram, DABOYWAY, DABOYWAY. I'm on Facebook and on YouTube. Yeah.
You're popping on YouTube.
Rocking.
You know, trying to do my thing.
Great shit. Anyway, my man Juggy's here. Shout out to DJ Buddha. We're going to get into some more music right now, okay? Shade 45.